Yeah. What's going on? You know what time it is. We're back for another edition of What's Good. I'm Brandon Lawrence.
Austin Berry, what's good?
Another exciting week. Austin is December 18th. Last week of December. Last week of the year. Well, no, not last week of the year. Last week before Christmas. Yeah, I mean, pretty much last week of the year, man. That's the thing. Nobody does any work like the Christmas week, New Year's week. Nobody does any.
Last 2 weeks, nobody's doing too much, man.
Yeah, you call people up and get, the first thing they say is, sorry, I'm unavailable until December 26th or January 2nd, so. But that's just how it is, man. It's that time of the year. People wind down. They get all their stuff done at the beginning, going toward the end of the year. And then it's just, it's time to wind down, man. It's cold. Nobody wants to get up, go to work.
Nah, family time, man. Family time.
And plus, especially these old men like 50 and up, they don't want to get up and go to work, man. Because they're scared they're going to get a sexual harassment charge, man. Everybody and their mama getting sexual harassment charges, man.
Everybody back in the 80s.
I said, golly, Dave, what's his name? Your man, Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
Tootsie. He dressed up as a woman. He's still getting the sexual harassment charges.
And he came out of the bathroom, after a few moments with a towel around him and literally dropped the towel. And I just froze. I'd never seen a man naked in my life at this point.
I said, what's the dude? He was in that. What was that movie he was in with Tom Cruise? I forgot. We'll think about it. But when he was like he was like an idiot savant. The idiot savant. I think it was Tom Cruise's brother.
Yeah.
And Tom Cruise was like, it wasn't A Beautiful Mind. Nah, that's Russell Crowe. But Tom Cruise was like carrying him around town, and I don't know, man. It was, but I mean, the dude, he's played so many roles. Rain Man. He's played so many roles. So the Rain Man, they got the Rain Man sexual harassment. Damn, Rain Man, what you doing, boss? But everybody, man, everybody. Your man.
Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons going to jail. Russell Simmons is going to jail.
He's going down.
He's going to jail. Because they say Russell Simmons, and who's the other kid? The Brett Ratner.
Yep.
That's Serena's old boyfriend.
Yep.
So they say Brett Ratner was on the lookout, and Russell Simmons was getting it in.
Yep.
And then they said, I think the limo driver, Russell Simmons was just like, just taking it. He was just taking it, man. He was Bogarting. He was roughing it off.
Yep.
Come on, Russell, man. Now you doing yoga. Russell Simmons is like, I'm gentle, I'm kind.
He needs peace.
Yeah, he needs peace. But I don't know. I mean, maybe he teach me yoga class up at Rikers or something.
I know one guy who's happy he's not in all this mess. Hefner. I know he's like,
oh yeah, he gone.
Yeah, I left at the right time. Perfect time.
He left this earth at the right time because he was next.
Man, they probably had a sheet on him ready for it. They gonna try to get him.
They gonna try. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't sue his estate.
Yeah.
You got old presidents. What's his name? Bush. The old Bush.
Yeah.
Is it Herbert Walker? Yeah.
Yep.
Herbert Walker Bush. He said, I'm sorry. Al Franken, Jesse Jackson. They said Jesse Jackson. They announced Jesse Jackson, and then he all of a sudden said he had Parkinson's disease. The next day, he pulled a Bill Cosby.
Nobody's gonna be able to remember nothing now.
Yeah, he's like, hold up. I don't know. He's been shaking this stuff.
And it's crazy. You would think that back in the day, they had all these people signing waivers or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Had something. Man, they getting got. Nowadays, though, in today's, we recording everything. So
yeah.
Before somebody even tried, they gonna get them on video saying something.
Get them on video, saying that I consent to everything that's being done tonight.
Yep. You don't have to.
That's what
you don't have to, man.
Man, this is crazy, man. It's not funny, but it is funny because it's just like every day. every day. Even got
somebody new or something new.
Somebody new, man. I'm just waiting. It's like nobody's off limits. They got the man. They got the dude. What's it, Garrison Keillor from Prairie Home Companion, the public TV. Then the next day they got your man Tavis Smiley. I said, God, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
I didn't even know Tavis. I mean, I don't know. I'm like Tavis Smiley. Hey man, hey.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's to some degree. I don't. Nobody knows all the details or whatnot, but these guys probably could have touched a female, and they saying it's sex allegations. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, who knows how far deep it is, but it's sick to even be thought of, honestly.
Because what happens is you start questioning yourself. It's like you start going through your mental Rolodex. Like, hold up, did I, what about, things like, even if you didn't, it's just kind of like, it reminds me of like when Tiger Woods got caught cheating. When Tiger Woods, you're like, oh, Tiger Woods? Tiger Woods is cheating on his wife? And then you think to yourself, oh, every married man in the world is like, oh man, because you can't look. You look on the TV and your wife's sitting right there, which you can't be like, oh, I feel bad for Tiger. Well, you feel bad for Tiger. Why you feel bad for Tiger?
Right.
You know what I mean? You But then in your mind, if you say, oh yeah, that's messed up, Tiger, you wrong for that. In your back of your mind, you're like, oh no, you putting you checking your phone and putting locks and codes on your phone.
Codes on your phone, right, and everything.
Yeah, Tiger Woods called the ladies up. Tiger Woods called him and said, hey, this is Tiger. If my wife calls, we just friends. I said, oh Lord, Tiger,
right.
you knew you were in
trouble.
trouble.
He was in trouble. It's like Kevin Hart knew he was in trouble too.
Yeah. Kevin Hart talking about his rib.
Yeah, he should have paid the $10 million.
Say pay that $10 million. It's nothing to you, man.
Michael Blackson said, just lie about everything, Kevin.
Right.
Lie about everything.
Yeah, deny. That's what Eddie Murphy said back in the day. Deny.
Right.
That's all you got to do. Kevin Hart, but see, Kevin Hart, you can't. His rule number one. His rule number one. You're not married yet, but I'm gonna tell you. Rule number one. Okay. When you get married, if you get married, when you get married, for everybody that's not married and for everybody that's married, okay, man, look, don't post. If you're cheating on your wife, don't post a bunch of family pictures, okay? First of all, don't post family. Don't do it. You setting yourself up, man. I'm telling you. You setting yourself up. You and your wife got matching sweaters. The kids sitting there. The little girl got barrettes and bobbles and all that stuff in her head. The little boy sitting there, snot running down his nose. He playing with, he smiling. He got fresh haircuts and runny nose. Playing with some toys. Oh yeah, and your wife gonna post a picture looking for likes.
Yeah,
and you're gonna get 1,000 likes. Okay. You're going to get your likes now. You're going to get your likes. But if you're cheating on your wife, you're going to get a text. Oh, family time, huh?
Yeah. That's why I can't get a call back. That's why I can't get a text back.
I thought y'all was separated.
And then she going to use that right against you.
It's over with, man.
It's over with, man.
See, it's either, it's either or, man. Okay? Either or. You can't, look.
You can't cheat and be social.
You can't. You can't do it. You can't do it, man. It's either you committed or you're not committed.
You're not, man.
You know what I'm saying? And save yourself money, everything else. Save your money, and stick with your wife, man. Stick with your wife because it's a lot of heartache down that road.
Definitely.
It's a lot of heartache. It's a lot of heartache.
It's a lot of questions too.
Yeah, it's too much, man. You can't. It's just like what they say in church. You can't serve two gods.
No.
You can't serve the Lord and the devil. Okay.
You can't please two women.
You can't. You can barely please one. You barely please one. Leave it alone, man. Yeah. Just leave it alone. There you go. Leave it alone. I know it's hard, but leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. Don't learn the hard way.
Yeah.
There's plenty of fun. The road is littered with plenty of lonely old men.
Yeah.
Okay. They're seeing their kids on the weekend and and paying, and living in a 1-bedroom apartment. Talking about, man, I could have me I could live downtown in a condo.
Right.
If it wasn't for this child support.
For this child support, yeah.
Stop, man. I'm telling you, man. It's just word to the wise, man. Look, Austin, no, he's not even married.
Nah, yeah. I ain't fooling around, yeah.
Don't do it, man. It's not even worth it, man. It's not worth it. But switching up, Austin had a great football week this past week.
Man.
Austin, we had a great football week.
Man.
Steelers fan.
Yeah, man. Our Steelers, we took a hard one yesterday, man. If y'all wasn't watching, look it up. ESPN, it's everywhere.
I mean, it's only a decision that might be the difference between hosting the AFC Championship game or not. Who knows?
After reviewing the play, the receiver in the end zone did not survive the ground. It's an incomplete pass.
My goodness.
It'll be Pittsburgh's ball. Second down and 10 at the 10-yard line.
The Patriots, the NFL's team, the refs is on the NFL's payroll, Patriots payroll. They all cheating. Everybody's against the team the Patriots playing, man. They cheated us out yesterday's game, plain and simple. Anybody who knows football knows that was a touchdown by 81. Anybody who knows football.
Who was that, Jesse James?
Yeah, Jesse James. Anybody knows he was in the end zone. Everybody knows it, man. Awesome. And we was on an 8-game winning streak, and it's all right. They messed up our home field advantage.
Right.
We'll be back.
You still got home field advantage, though.
We wanted to play New England at our home. We didn't want to play them in New England. Okay. So, but, it's all good and dandy, We'll get them the L that they feel, when it matters the most. So
let's hope so, man. Yeah. Let's hope so. I mean, and then you lost Antonio Brown.
AB, yeah.
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one, but next man up. We our receiving core is pretty legit.
Well, what I will say is this: Juju is a star. There's no question about it.
Yeah, Juju's a star.
Tay came up good for y'all too.
Came up big, yeah.
Yes, I mean, you guys. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
you're fine. If Big Ben doesn't want to play hero ball, you'll be fine, and you would have been fine. You could have played for the tie. I understand he didn't want to play for the tie against Brady, but I mean, come on, man. You got, in that case, you got the ball security is paramount, and then what kills me is. But first, let's go back a little bit because the catch you made reference. Everybody's is talking about the catch. Everybody's talking about two plays in particular yesterday. One is that catch that they say was not a completed catch, which I think is. I mean, I don't understand this rule because if the ball crosses the goal, the plane of the goal line, it's a touchdown.
It's a clear touchdown. Right? Everybody knows that.
So now you have to complete the catch. Which is crazy because you saw a bunch of plays yesterday when people you had one play in particular in the Carolina game.
Carolina back in the end zone.
When the guy when I don't even know his name, but
number 18.
He caught the ball. The defender he caught the ball. The defender got his hand in, so he juggled the ball a bit.
Yep.
Got regained possession. It wasn't a foot down. He was in there, came down on his butt. So they were talking about, and this was crazy because it was kind of uncomfortable when with the announcers. It was Troy Aikman and Joe. What's the other dude's name? I don't know. The other dude from Fox. He kept talking about cheeks. I said, what's wrong with these guys, man? So he got one cheek down before it went out of bounds, and I think that was a catch. I thought that was a catch from the beginning anyway. I was like, that's a catch, man. Come on, man. I mean, because you catch the ball in the end zone, and then somebody knocks it out.
Right.
It's a touchdown.
And then he had 2 feet down in there. So,
it's a touchdown.
Clear, yeah.
And then the Jesse James kid, he wasn't touched down, and then he reached the ball across the goal line.
And he just reaches over the goal line.
And he rolls over. Man. And I'm like, how many times have we seen that play called a touchdown?
Too many, man. Too many.
I mean, yeah, I got to go with you on this. The Patriots always went on some old concocted stuff, man. That's my opinion is that they're not. The Patriots are like paper champs.
Yep.
All the Super Bowls that they won, and it's my gripe, all the Super Bowls that they've won have been like field goals or less.
Some type of conspiracy.
It's
Something's
always
tied to the game.
The Seattle game, the Atlanta game,
the Oakland game.
I mean, the Oakland. That's the first one that got them started, which was bogus anyway. They should never have gone to that first Super Bowl. Because this tuck rule. Then they changed the rule the year after. I mean, come on, man. I mean, is it the red, white, and blue? What is it? I don't understand it. I never I didn't meet a Patriots fan until after they won the Super Bowl.
And this is the thing. All day yesterday, people hitting me up. Go Patriots. Now, when did you become a Patriots fan?
In Louisville, Kentucky?
I don't know no one legit Patriots fan.
It's a lot of Steelers fans.
I don't know one.
Steelers fan, they meet over on Whips Mill at our place, my brother's place, whatever it's called. You get out of the Cowboys fan, you got Bengals fan, Colts fan. I never seen a Patriots fan. I mean, I know one person says they're a Patriot fan, but I question that too. But, have you ever been, there's no such place as New England. It's not even, they play in a place that there's no such a place. They're named after a place, there's no place. There's no place on the map named New England. That's how bad the football is up there. They got to have the whole region. It don't make any sense. But anyway, man, whatever. Patriots won again. Cowboys won again without Zeke. Zeke coming back to play the Seahawks and the Eagles.
Hey, Cowboys doing just enough to get by.
Hey, well, we want
to get by.
Let us in. We need a lot of help.
Yeah, y'all
let
do.
Us in.
I don't think they're gonna get the help, so
we might not
be satisfied with the short season.
But if we win out, I'm happy. 10-6. That's nothing to sneeze, nothing to not be happy about. But usually 10-6 gets you in the playoffs. But this year everybody's hot, so we need a couple things to go right. But Zeke is back. Hopefully we'll be back, at full strength. Get Tyron Smith back. Sean Lee, hopefully he stay out the cold tub next week. Get Bryce Butler back.
He injured every week.
every week, man. Every week he's questionable. Every week he's questionable. He's like a algebra test, man. Just questions. So, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. But, I mean, it's exciting football, man.
It is.
It's this time of year.
Yep,
it's
crunch time.
It's crunch time.
It's just good football overall being played this year, honestly.
You really can't complain. I mean, people holler about stuff was down and things like that. But, man, look, man, when it comes down to it, when it gets close, the drama is football never fails to
live up to hype.
To live up to the hype. Yep, absolutely.
Never does.
Never fails to live up to the hype. So keeping on the sports theme, we got some trouble over there in Carolina. Your man Jerry Richardson, the owner of the what is it?
Panthers.
The Panthers. They said they're going to investigate him. He's like, oh, no, you're not.
That Jerry Richardson recognizes that he's going to be a major distraction for this franchise moving forward. And rather than continue to be front and center in the spotlight for everything that's going to come up and develop with this particular story, he has made the decision to announce that he is selling this franchise at the end of the season.
I'm going to sell the team.
Team's up for sale.
He wants to sell the team, man.
Up for sale right away.
I said, whoa. He wants to sell the team. Okay, cool. So apparently, this is a little back history. It's finally come out that Jerry Richardson has settled cases, and the Panthers have settled cases which involve racial discrimination, of employees. So that's finally come out. Of course, it's not as hot a topic as sexual harassment.
Right.
All right. And we all know why that is. And I'll just say why that is. The sexual harassment thing covers white women. Okay? That's just it. Time magazine said Kaepernick's not the person of the year. White women are the people of the year because they've been sexually harassed for years. And,
right.
They finally able to come out from under the rocks and out the woodworks and out the closet.
20 years later.
20 years later when their career is over.
Closet, right.
Right. And and they've been multiple plastic surgeries and it still ain't come out right. So they wanna name their accusers who are like 70, 80, 90 years old, blind. Bill Cosby's blind. Jesse Jackson's got Parkinson's. George Bush is in a wheelchair. Yeah, he grabbed me. Well, 30 years ago when I looked all right. You know, I mean, it's I mean, you know,
it's ridiculous.
So you can't be, if you want to be a person of the year, sympathetic person of the year, because you really still not, you're not. I mean, people are still, white men are still dogging white women. I mean, it's the facts. It's the facts, man. It's the facts. It's an honorary thing. You get on the cover of Time magazine as person of the year, but you're still not making as much money,
right?
As white men. Nobody is. You still don't have you have a semblance of power, which is, you know. But hey, we'll take a Time magazine cover and person of the year, some old honorary, some old, you know, whatever, some bogus stuff, man. It's like getting the prize from the Cracker Jack box. It don't mean anything.
Nothing.
Okay, it's just news. They selling newspapers. But anyway, so black people getting harassed by Jerry Richardson, discriminated against. They settled out of court. And finally, you know, people digging, trying to find some news. They found it. He doesn't want it to get out. It's going to get out, but by the time it gets out, he doesn't want any punishment by the NFL. So he's going to sell the team in the hopes of this word not getting out. Or somebody probably, Jerry Richardson looks senile to me, so somebody around him probably said that, look, Dad, let's sell this team, keep this money in the bank, and that's it.
And so they can't touch it.
So they can't. There you go. And that's what it's about, man. That's what it's all about. Another example. The lady, people might not know, okay, but John Bucci-Gross. He's like, you know, one of those corny ESPN hosts.
Yeah.
All right, you know, he's a typical dude, man. Typical guy. You probably went to college with one of these guys. All right, you know, he hangs around sports guys. You know, he might be a little tall. It might be hooping. You know, he might be this eighth man. He might be the eighth man on the 7-man team.
Right.
You know, so he hangs around. Hey, what's going on? What's up? You know, he early to rise, late to go to bed. He always getting, you know, bringing in Papa John's and stuff for the players and stuff.
Yeah, man. It's always them type of guy.
He hangs around. So he gets a gig at ESPN. Yeah. You know, now he's hip. Okay. He runs on that Peloton. Or he bikes on the Peloton, so he's jacked up. You know what I'm saying? He got nothing but time on his hands, so he work out all the time. So he's dating, I don't know, is he dating this lady or I don't know, whatever. But anyways, it's this lady named Adrienne Lawrence that worked at, no relation to me, but worked at, I don't know, she might be, I don't know. She looks good, I look good, so she might be related to me. So she's over at ESPN trying to make a career. Bucci-Gross has some type of relationship. We don't know if it's physical or not. Looks like they went out to eat a few times. He probably physical relationship. So, you know, he texts her. You know, he gives her one of those. He pulls an Anthony Weiner. But he does it like gives her a shirtless text. You know, he calls her doll face, dream girl, corny stuff. Corny stuff that John Bucci-Gross would say.
Yeah.
All right. Would you ever call a lady doll face?
Man.
I mean, what is it? 1920?
Right. What grown woman want to be called doll face, man? What type woman they talking to?
A woman who want to come up, probably.
Right.
You know, a woman who wants to come up. But I mean, you know, you got these young girls. Full disclosure, Adrienne Lawrence is black. John Bucci-Gross is white. So all these harassment allegations, to a person, everybody's like, oh, you know, people resigning. Al Franken is resigning. John Conyers is resigning, right? No questions asked. DeRoy Moore, he lied. You know, everybody know he lied, but he didn't get elected.
Right.
You know, so everybody's like, you know, they paying people off, blah, blah, blah. Bucci-Gross is like, no, we're not gonna pay you.
We ain't gonna pay you. Right?
We're not gonna pay you, black woman.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what he said.
Yep.
That's what he said.
Yep.
You're good enough for me to holler at, you know, and do whatever, but we're not gonna pay you. ESPN's still behind him. And then that was pretty. You know, I don't know what else they're gonna do. But did she sue the guy, or she just said that he was she accused him of sexual harassment. That's what it was. I don't know if it's suing him or not.
She ain't gonna be there too much. She's gonna leave before he leaves.
Well, you know, I think I mean, but why is John, out of all the people, John Bougie goes, why is he staying?
Well, that's
Marshall Falk's, Marshall Falk's gone.
Gone, yeah.
Heath, what's his name? Heath Miller, or you know what I'm talking about? The Heath dude, he's gone.
Miller,
who else is gone?
Somebody else.
They gave Chris Carter the boot from ESPN. They gave Harold Reynolds the boot. They on different channels.
Warren Sapp the boot.
Warren Sapp's gone.
McNabb the boot.
McNabb, he gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's one more guy too.
So it was another, but it was a dude. He wasn't a sports guy. He was like the dude he was the guy, the producer of Bill Simmons' show.
Yeah.
So they're gone. Harvey Weinstein, they're gone. But why? There was all white women that were accused.
Yeah.
All right. Did you see the woman that they said that was getting sexually harassed by Marshall Falk?
Right. Come on, yo. Come on, man. Are we
Hey,
serious, man?
Look, man.
Are we serious, man?
I don't know if it's true. Come on, man. Yeah, I mean,
are we serious? Yeah, I don't.
But hey,
I don't
strange things happen all the time.
It does, man.
Strange things happen. But I mean, back to the point, man. It's like, there you go. If you got a black woman that says I was sexually harassed, the onus is on her. She's on trial.
She's on trial, right?
She's
the bad person.
She's the bad person.
Not the person who did it, which
Yeah.
is Butchergrass.
Or allegedly did.
Yeah, and his job ain't in jeopardy. He ain't leaving.
Not at all.
He's staying there, still doing what he do.
They got the pictures.
That's what I'm saying. Like we said, Marshall Falk, black man, white woman, get out of here.
But you got a white woman and a white guy. In this case, the white woman wins. The people are gone. Black dude, well, he don't have a shot. You don't have a shot. It's all Emmett Till on you, man. It's over. It's curtains.
It's over. Yeah.
Curtains for your career.
Your whole credibility's gone.
Yeah, it's automatic, man. But it's just, hey, that's what you sign up for. That's just the way it is. That's I mean, hey, I don't know.
It's crazy, man.
But ESPN is dysfunctional anyway.
Very.
It's very dysfunctional because it was just announced that their president, John Skipper, is resigning. All right, because substance abuse. He says over his alleged substance abuse. So he's gone. So all these guys leave. What they do is they leave, and we've seen this before. I mean, we've seen this in the law office,
right?
Before any facts can come out, resign.
Yep.
Investigation over.
Mm-hmm.
It happens in the police department. It happens in government. It happens all the time.
All the time. Yep.
You if you leave, then there's no investigation.
There's no investigation.
And that's what people dearly want to avoid. They don't want the facts to come out. And then that's it. I mean, that's pretty much, Skipper, you're gone. And I think because it was a huge deal with Fox. Who just bought Fox? Walt Disney?
Disney.
So
yep.
Disney, and of course ESPN is part of Disney. So you got to maintain some wholesome thing. So we can't have drugs in the game, John Skipper. We'll give you your money, probably give him a good severance package, no question, and then bounce. He'll go to rehab, and they can't, because if you go to rehab, if you check yourself in the rehab before they fire you, then you're good to go.
You're good to go, yeah.
Right. So
that'll be the last we hear from Matt.
He'll be somewhere else doing whatever he's doing. On a remote island,
playing with his nose on the island.
There you go, with 2 or 3 more chicks that accuse him of sexual harassment.
Yep.
If you're a black woman, stay away from John Skipper because you're not gonna get any money out of him.
Stay away from Butchergrass too.
Stay away from him. Your mama should have told you that anyway.
Yep.
You're not gonna get black women don't get money from white guys that sexually harass them. It's
just not happening.
It's history, man.
Proofs
I'm not
just
pudding, yeah, it's facts, man. We're not making this stuff up. Okay, watch TV, man. All right, your best bet. I don't know.
Find you a nice brother.
Find you a nice church going man.
Nah, you can't trust him either.
Oh yeah, man. Where can you go? Where can you go?
You better find him at college and build a relationship with him.
Yeah, there you go. Go get your MRS. At your local university, okay. Well, leave these white guys alone, man.
Yeah.
I mean, leave the bad ones alone. because they'll sexual harass you and then get away with it.
And you ain't gonna get a dime out of it.
You won't get nothing. Nothing. You get a nice dinner, maybe.
And then your mama gonna be like, I told you this when you was 3 years old. You don't listen. That's the problem.
I mean, these are facts, man.
Yeah.
These are facts. It's not, I mean, we joke about this stuff, but we lived a long enough time to see this stuff.
Real.
Man. It's real. This is real life going on. Real life situations, man. Yeah. Hey, did you see the King go against LeVar? Well, not really, but the Cavs and Lakers.
Yeah. I seen it, man.
LeVar. I mean, is it not LeVar? Lonzo. Lonzo's doing all right, man.
I mean, he's coming along. He's coming along. But, he got a long way to go. But the league's tough. That is just letting people know that regardless of what you did in college, it's not gonna always transition into the NBA.
Nah.
Like it's just a different type of game. It's it's bigger bodies. People are faster, stronger. It's the X's and the O's are different. It's just a different type of game. And Lonzo, everybody thought he was gonna come in being this big all-star, averaging 20 points and 15 assists and all. He's not doing it. I think he averages 9 points, like 7 assists.
Which is not bad.
I mean, it's not bad for a rookie.
It's not bad.
But his thing is, he came in with all this hype. He's the number 2 draft pick. His father didn't talk him up, and he's not living up to them expectations.
Well, see, I like what LeBron did, man. When he put him to the side, it was like, look, everything else white noise, just play your game.
You got to do that.
Because basically, like, what's his name? Lonzo's not saying anything. His dad's talking.
That's what. Yeah.
So after a while, people get the picture, and it's like, hold up, you can't keep dogging the kid out. You can't keep saying I'm gonna go at him because of what his daddy said. It's just stupid. I think it's stupid.
Nah, it is though. It is.
I mean, it's like,
if you want to pick on somebody, pick on LeVar. Shoot, he's the one with the mouth, but and Kobe gave him some good word too. He just said he just needs to get better now.
Yeah,
it ain't no hate in him, but he does. He needs to get better now. He don't need to get better at the end of the season and all that. He needs to get better now.
Nah, he don't. He doesn't. And that's one thing. He doesn't have time.
Yep.
He doesn't have time because they want it now anyway. He's 20.
Yep.
He's 20 years old. He's a 20-year-old rookie. He's an old rookie.
Yep.
Be honest with you. You got guys coming in the league, not by far. He's
18
not
years old.
18, 19 years old.
Yep.
And balling. The dude from New York, the Frenchman. The black dude from New York. The black Frenchman from New York. The point guard. He's cold.
Yeah. He's a baller.
But then again, it takes people years to develop. It takes you like 1, 2, 3 years to develop your total game.
It does, but you want to know the thing. Everybody is all big on they're playing excellent. Simmons and Embiid.
Yeah,
they're playing excellent, but people fail to realize is they got drafted and set it out a whole year.
They said Embiid.
That's like a red shirt year in the
right.
NBA.
Right,
like they set out a whole year.
Got injured,
so they got time to learn how the NBA is, get their body prepared, workouts and everything. And now Embiid's he's a top 5 center in the league. And he's killing. But that's Lonzo ain't have that chance though.
Nah.
But these guys did, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then LA, you have higher expectations.
Oh, way higher, yeah.
It's Hollywood. Lonzo's what do you call it? Endorsements, all that stuff. And B is different. He's in Philly. So it's like, okay, you could pretty much be in obscurity in Philly. Then he's got your boy Simmons, and he's playing with Simmons, too.
Yeah.
So you got 2 guys that are going through the same thing, playing together, 2 injured guys that are stars, superstars, really. And he, like you said, they had a year to take off.
A red shirt year in the NBA. That's
because if you can imagine, say, if you're hurt in LA versus being hurt in Philly. In LA, it's all these paparazzi. They want to take pictures of your cast and all this other stuff. What you doing? You doing this? Are you doing that? What? Oh, you out at Spago last night? What's going on? You out partying with a broken leg? Why you? All this other type of craziness, man. So you can get by in Philly like that, but in LA you can't do it. And hey, he's got like you said, like Kobe said. He's got to get better now.
Yeah, a lot of old heads ain't rocking with Lonzo though. He threw some hate on Nas.
What'd he say?
He came in the arena and he had Nas's first album, picture on his sweater.
Okay.
But he had his picture on the thing. He was like, he he don't listen to Nas. And honestly,
well, I mean, he's kinda, 20.
I know that's the thing. In that
He's 20.
era, like his Nas is probably Lil Wayne. He don't listen. He don't grow up every day hearing Nas.
He wasn't born.
You know that's what I'm saying. He didn't. Certain people, I know who Nas is.
Right.
I listen to Nas, but certain people like him, he don't even listen to Nas.
Man, no.
So he respects the Migos before he respect Nas. I mean, that's
who he
wrong,
is.
but that's what he listens to in here.
It's not wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think it's wrong. You know,
and everybody gave him word for that. So
man, they don't listen to Nas.
When
man.
he got to the arena in Cleveland, they played Nas back to back.
In Cleveland.
Yeah.
Okay. No, not New Jersey, not New York, not Brooklyn.
Yeah, man.
In Cleveland.
Yeah, they was playing Nas while they was warming up. Man.
Come on, man. Why didn't they play? I don't even know no rappers from Ohio. I don't know, but why? I mean,
I don't know none either.
Cleveland doesn't know. Cleveland, yeah. Why didn't they play Bone Thugs? That's what they should have done. Cleveland doesn't even know Nas.
Right.
Come on, man. Back in '92, Nas debuted in like '92, right? 92, 93. Cleveland doesn't know anything about Nas. Man, people kill me with all this fake hate, man. Oh, you don't know Nas? You don't. Come on, man.
You don't know
Stop
hip-hop.
it. Stop
Yeah,
it, man.
It's just
Stop it.
It's just kind of different.
The kid's
though.
20 years old, man. I mean, you know.
But it's good if he would have just paid homage, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, ain't no knock on Nas, but I don't listen to Nas. But he kind of like, who's Nas?
He doesn't know. He legitimately
That's
did
what I'm
not
saying.
know
But
Nas.
he could have paid homage though. But you know,
man.
You know how
The
that.
Key's a LA kid, man. He probably knows what's the boy's name? E40. Or
Keep the sneak, huh?
Keep who is that? I don't know him. Who the
He a
Loonies?
Bay
The
legend.
Loonies or somebody, man.
Keep the Sneak's a Bay legend.
Oh, okay.
Him
well,
and,
he ain't from the Bay. Lonzo from Southern California.
Southern, yeah.
That's northern, right? Yeah, I think the Bay is like Northern California.
Yeah.
Oakland and all that.
You probably know who Nipsey
Nobody
is.
listen to
though.
hyphy stuff.
Nah.
Nipsey Hussle?
Yeah.
Nah, he's a bum.
Come on,
He's
man.
a bum.
Nipsey's LA, man. Come on,
LA,
man.
he's a bum.
You don't know. This is another thing, man.
He's a bum.
Nipsey, my era, he don't know Nipsey, man.
I know
He's
Nipsey
crazy,
Russell. I know
man.
Nipsey Russell.
No,
he
Nipsey,
played the tin. He
Nipsey
played the
Hussle,
Tin Man in the Wiz.
Nipsey Hussle.
I know that.
Man.
I know him.
That's the thing.
You
I feel you, Lonzo. I'm going through the same thing.
He only
man.
had an original name.
The
He don't
old
have his
schools,
original name.
the old schools don't know the new schools.
He don't
man.
even have an original name. Nipsey Hussle. Come on, man.
Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah,
man.
that's real innovative right there.
It's spelled different too.
Oh my goodness, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't playing, was he?
Yeah, man.
Oh my, he just flipping the whole language.
Man, see,
what's he do? He's smoking. He's sitting on smoking. Hey, what can my name be? What can my name be? I like to hustle hard. As I'm sitting on the couch smoking, I like to hustle hard.
Man, listen, anybody.
My name, and he's probably watching the Wiz. He was probably watching
anybody
the Wiz.
25.
Nipsey Hussle.
No, anybody 25 to 30 know
25,
Nipsey Hussle, man.
25,
Everybody
30?
know. Yeah, no Nipsey Hussle, man.
Wow.
Everybody.
That's a bold statement.
They do. I guarantee it.
Okay.
Everybody who gonna watch this,
there you go.
From 25 to 30, I guarantee they know Hussle, man.
Name 5 Nipsey Hussle songs.
Clarity.
Okay.
Keys to the City.
Okay.
No Days Off.
He had help. He had help on that. He had help. No Days Off.
Yep. What's that, 3?
No Days Off. Hold on.
No Days Off. Yep. It's a song, yeah.
Yeah, man. I know, but somebody else made that song too. Didn't Wale make that jump? No Days Off.
Yeah,
everybody make a No Days Off. Okay,
yeah,
No Days
man.
Off part. No Days Off part 3. Okay,
yeah,
so that's
man.
3 songs. You got 2 more to go.
There's 2 more to go.
You don't name no Young Scooter song.
See, he knows Scooter.
I know Scooter.
Nipsey. I don't know why I can't think of 2 more.
Because he sucks.
Nah,
because he sucks.
Man,
That's why.
No, he don't.
Because
man.
Nipsey Hussle don't own no LA. He don't own the Bay.
Man.
You say he in the
Crenshaw.
Bay.
He Crenshaw.
Oh, Crenshaw Mafia.
Slauson Ave to be exact.
Ooh, okay.
He's Slauson Ave to be exact.
So
he bought the whole avenue too.
He bought the swap meet.
The whole Slauson, everything.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw.
Everything on
I saw
Nipsey.
Boys in the Hood too.
Yeah,
it was in Boys in the Hood. Crenshaw Mafia. You want to see a dead body? It's Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, man.
He only got 3 hits.
Nah, he got more than that, man. He got a whole catalog, man.
Nipsey Hussle wouldn't even make it on Unsung, man. Come on, man. Stop that, man. Stop
man, he got a whole catalog, man.
I understand you trying to rep for your culture. That way.
He's hot, man.
But come on, man. Stop
Nipsey's the guy, man.
Come on, man. Ice-T got more hits than Nipsey Hussle.
Man.
He from LA too?
See, I've never heard of Ice-T? Legit. I know who Ice-T is, but I've never legit heard an Ice-T song. Never. In my life.
He got a song called Hustler, Hustler. Yeah, he got one of Hustler. Colors, Hustler.
Name 5 songs by Ice-T.
But those
Colors,
Hustler,
what?
Those were top 10.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
He got a Police song too.
Everybody had
Cop
one in the
Killer.
hottest, yeah.
Cop Killer.
Yeah.
He got his stuff. He got his stuff taken off the radio, man. Ice-T is a baller, man. He wasn't he in Self-Destruction. Nah, that was the East Coast. Man. All in the same gang. Ice-T was in All in the Same Gang.
Never heard an Ice-T song.
Really?
Never.
Oh wow.
In my life.
Man, you ever see that movie Colors?
Yeah, I mean I know him in movies and everything.
He wasn't in the movie, was he? He was on the soundtrack.
I know Ice-T from being in movies, man.
Yeah, because you 26.
I mean that's
Ice-T 50-something years old.
Knowing him being in New Jack City, man.
Ice-T was in the video before he was a rapper.
See, man, I ain't know that, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. You gotta pay attention, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay up late.
You know who Be Legit is?
Be Legit with E40 in them?
Yeah.
Come on.
See, man, I know people, man. I know, man.
You talk, man. Look,
I know people, man. I know people, man.
You know, you want to play that game? You know, Richie Rich.
Richie Rich.
Not Dollars owner, but Richie Rich.
Nah, Richie Rich.
Oh, come on,
man.
Stop it, man. Stop it, man.
I don't know them, man.
You know, oh man. No, don't even worry about it, man. Look, go home and study. Go home and study, man.
I know enough, man. I know enough, man.
Come on, man. See, anyway. Go ahead. What?
Yeah, I'm from the South, man. I grew up.
You from the South?
Yeah, I grew up listening to Ghetto Boys and
what's that stuff called?
UGK, Chopped and Screwed.
Chopped and Screwed.
Yeah, DJ Screw, Fat Pat, Big Hope,
all the people
Big
dead,
Mo, man.
They all dead, man.
Bun B,
sipping on that stuff.
Bun B.
They dead, man. He ain't dead, but he
8 Ball MJG.
Bun B, he a professor now.
Yeah, man.
He's a professor. Hey, ain't no wrong with it. Bun B done went legit. You know, it's all good. But what else is going on? Trump now. We're not gonna talk about
Nah,
Trump.
man, he's done enough damage, man. There's nothing more we can say about that guy, man.
He's done enough damage.
He's done his damage for the year, man. He's done too much, man.
But what? I mean, your girl. Well, we gotta talk about her, right?
Who?
Your girl Omarosa. She got throughout the White House.
A source close to the Trump White House tells NBC News that Manigault Newman was escorted off the White House grounds Tuesday night after trying to re-enter the residence to contest the terms of her departure. Same source says it was Trump Chief of Staff John Kelly who made the call to fire her.
She gonna try to get some more money, but
there's no black people in the White House.
Nah, man. They gave her boot, told her to get up through. They ain't showing no love either, man.
No love, man. I mean,
none.
You know, this is how it goes.
Yeah, man.
That's how it goes sometimes. But you know, Christmas time coming up, man. You got any Christmas plans? You got any Christmas presents you gonna give out? Special gifts?
Man,
anything like that? Also,
everybody always just gets their favorite team gear for me. That's all.
You going Fanatics and get your stuff?
Yeah, just
free
everybody
shipping.
My whole family. They Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
So I'm the only
beautiful family
outcast. Yeah, Steelers. So
love the family.
Yeah, they Cowboys and Louisville Cardinals fans. So,
oh man, they're totally opposite of you.
Yeah, man.
But so you staying in town?
I'm staying local. I'm staying local, man.
Okay.
What about you?
Man, just hanging with the family, man. Hanging with the family. Nothing major. Just regular stuff, man. Trying to make it through the holiday, man.
You're correct.
Trying to make. But we got something special coming up, though.
Oh, we do.
On the 28th.
28th.
We got a live podcast over there at Avenue E. I don't know what the address is, but it's on 4th Street. Everett Morton's place, and Charles Rice has got his gallery in there. It's gonna be Thursday, December 28th, 6 to 10. DJ Z Nice is gonna be is gonna be DJing. Gonna have a cash bar, music, drink. So everybody come on out. It's a cost. What is it? 5, 10? I don't know. What's at the door?
I don't know what's at the door, but
5 or 10 at the door. Something
everybody
like that.
come, man. Set the holidays, set the new year right.
It's a year-end review. It's a What's Good year-end review podcast. It's a live one. So it's your opportunity, first opportunity to see us live, do our thing. It'll be cool. End of the year,
man.
Celebrate, another year coming in, another year going out. Come celebrate it. It's guaranteed to be a great time.
Guaranteed, man.
Best looking ladies are gonna be there. The best dressed men, us two, we're gonna be there. So you try to make it on through.
Try to make it through, man.
Now make it through.
Yeah, be there, man. Be there. It's a good, opportunity to mix and mingle. It's gonna have a nice crowd in there. You might see something you like. The woman of your dreams gonna be in there. I tell you that much, man.
You probably will. You probably will. But they're gonna be looking at us. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Still go ahead and talk to her.
Still ahead. Shoot your shot, man.
Yeah, you have some attributes that we don't have. A couple, maybe like 1 or 2. But hey, maybe ain't no telling, man. Hey, miracles never cease. Oh yeah. Speaking of that. Let's go back. We talked about Jerry Richardson selling his team. It's a man that says he can buy his team. Well, he wants to buy his team or be part of a group that buys a team. Speaking of old school. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah. Now he's been around 20, 30 years. 20 years, I would say. I'm going on 30 probably. Diddy, man. He goes by many names: Puffy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs, what else? Sean John. He says he's doing a social media campaign that says that
he wants in on the Panthers.
He wants in on the Panthers.
I think he can do it if he get the right people around him to help buy in. He's already said it'll be guaranteed the best food, guaranteed the best halftime performances, which everybody know. At halftime is gonna be a show every time. He'll probably have artists in and out there, but I think it'll be good for the culture. First black majority owner in the NFL. Why not Diddy?
You know what? I think it'll be real good. I think it'll be real good because especially here's the thing. I went to school in Carolina. I went to school in Salisbury, Livingstone College, the Bluebirds, HBCU, which is like 30 minutes from Charlotte. We used to hang out at Johnson C. Smith on Beatty's Ford Road all the time, all right? And Charlotte's come up a whole lot, obviously. When I went there back in 92 to 96, they didn't have a pro anything. I think they might have had a minor league baseball team. They didn't have football, didn't have basketball. But I will say this. Diddy was around because it was that era when a lot of artists were coming up, getting acclimated, and making it. But because in Carolina there's just so many black colleges in that area, those guys were always in that area. Like Raleigh-Durham, Greensboro, Charlotte, Winston-Salem, they were always in that area. So he's familiar with Charlotte. Right. Okay. Charlotte is familiar with him, especially African Americans. Right. My age group, which is the people that are right now coming into their own and coming into position, things like that. So I think it'll be a good fit if he's the majority owner. Because he knows, especially as far as the entertainment value goes. Right. Now, the question's gonna be just like, say for instance, I don't know if you've been to a Falcons game or a Hawks home game. It's a totally, and even I would say a Wizards home game. When you have a city, and Charlotte's got a decent black population. They got black mayor, I believe now. They've had a couple anyway, and it's got a good, upwardly mobile black middle class, and part because of the Hornets, because of the Panthers, and because of the industry, and because of the colleges that are in that area. The black colleges, they put out a lot of black graduates. And people have money. People got money. Right. So I think it will attract a different type of fan. Yep. Now the question is going to be the fan is there now. the white fan.
Will they still be there?
Will they still be there?
Right.
Because Charlotte is still a town very close to the border of South Carolina, which, that's why they call it Carolina Panthers, because it's South and North Carolina. And, they NASCAR, they got the NASCAR Hall of Fame museum there. It's still it's a southern town.
Right.
So the question is going to be, how's that mix going to go if he's the majority owner?
Yeah.
As far as the business part of it goes. I mean, the structure's there, and it could be a good fit, but you still got this majority white population, and how will that mesh business-wise?
And I think, honestly, that'll be an issue, but I think, he'll be the person, to get it done, to do it, to keep everybody happy, to keep everybody satisfied. Honestly, great businessman, as many as can see, he's been doing it for years, running a great business. So I think he's the man for the job. Hopefully he's able to get it and, start something new, start a new trend and tradition of, blacks becoming majority owners of these teams, NFL, NBA, or, whatever the thing may be.
I mean, yeah, it's time. It's past time for a majority black owner, and I think Charlotte would be the ideal place. So it's a hot place. People, I guess it's like the new Atlanta.
New Atlanta. That's what everybody says. So.
Because people just coming there by the droves from around the country. A lot of industry, tech, healthcare, all that stuff. So, I think it'll be a great fit. Good luck to Diddy, and if he starts selling some shares, we can get a couple. What's good? Get in on
something. Yeah,
we're about 1,000 shares.
Yeah.
You got about 1,000. You can't buy, you can't buy 2 and 3. You got about 1,000. Give us 1,000. Put us in on it.
Right.
Get in on. But now make sure y'all come to that live podcast December 28th. What's good? For the year-end review. We're going to have all type of stories. Like, of course, we're going to talk about Trump. We're going to talk about Cap. We're going to talk about the sexual harassment. What else? We're going to, sports, pop culture.
Review, yeah, pop culture. A little of everything, Your word will be heard. Let's do it. Let's do it right. Let's end the year on the right note. Let us know what's good.
And then, to everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Mazel Tov, Kuji Jakalia, eat some matzah, and spin that dreidel, and light your menorahs, man. And then of course, we're looking forward to. Oh yeah, guys. We had a Christmas play. The kids had a Christmas play last night over there at church, and it was crazy. It brought back my childhood, man, because the pastor was like, "We got something for all the kids." I grew up Church of God in Christ, so every year we got something for the kids, and every year we got the same thing. We got an apple,
some fruit,
an orange, and a candy cane.
Yeah.
And then, my kids, everybody's excited to get their bag. They got their bag. And I looked in the bag. It's an apple, an orange, a candy cane. And they had some gingerbread and some crackers in there. My son said, I call him Boom. I said, Boom, you get, what you get? You like those crackers? He said, "Nah, I didn't like the crackers." But he was killing that apple, though. Hey, man, stuff don't change, man.
Yeah,
it don't change, man. You got to do your Christmas recitation. You just got to do it. I mean, that's just what it is. That's your first public speaking opportunity. You know what I mean? Sing the old traditional Christmas hymns. And all, "Come all ye faithful," and all that stuff like that. Light the candles. DC December 28th.
28th, man. Be there. Come dressed to impress.
It's Brandon Lawrence.
Austin Berry.
What's good?
What's good?
Yeah.